Also a popular green space that turned into a crime scene overnight in Gwinnett County, and it was just a horrific incident. 4 people, 3 of them young children, were discovered dead in a park.
All 4 found inside of a parked car. Atlanta News First Don Shipman live in Tucker at Lucky Shoals Park. And Don, police say this looks like a murder-suicide.
Exactly. All of this unfolding inside this quiet park here. Police say they believe that the dad shot 3 of the kids and then turned the gun on himself.
That's when he found 4 deceased individuals inside.
A gruesome discovery inside a car at Gwinnett County's Lucky Shoals Park. Police say an officer doing a routine check overnight stumbled upon a silver 4-door Honda parked on a walking trail.
Oh, that's terrible.
Inside, 3 children and a man police believe to be the father, all 4 dead from what appears to be gunshot wounds. Gwinnett police suspect murder-suicide.
The elementary, middle school.
That's very, very sad.
And though it is tragic, our officers are going to step aside and do the job to the fullest and make sure that they investigate this as if it were any other homicide, and try to at least bring some conclusion to the families who may be involved.
This right here is where police say that officer discovered that vehicle, and he thought it was unusual too because this path is for pedestrians only. And look right there, you can see some of the glass from that vehicle. Some 6 hours after the crime, the park along Britt Road back open. Many people out for their morning walk or run. While authorities investigate, they don't believe there's any threat to the general public, calling this an isolated incident.
That's really sad that things like that happen. It's something that we can explain why that happened.
And police have yet to release the names of everyone involved, waiting to notify next of kin. We're live here in Tucker. Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.
Thank you. If you or someone you know is struggling with thoughts of suicide, there are resources available every minute of every day. There is now a simple 3-digit crisis lifeline that you can call. The number is 988, available 24 hours a day in both English and Spanish.